When there was a survey done, this kind of studies about what is the most scariest, scared thing or scariest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Go away, you can search, and most of the studies find one kind of common answer. You know what is the common answer? It's not like you think fear of death, fear of ghost, paranormal, and crazy apocalypse, or loved ones dying. Like all this thing will seem like to be the most scariest one,
Yeah.
somewhere alone in this place.
Yeah.
What you find the most common, to break it down psychologically when it's then, is the fear of unknown. The most scariest thing in the world for people is the fear of unknown. Many of this, that's why all these religions, many of the misconceptions also comes from the fear of unknown. You're not able to take those steps because you don't know sure. If you know that if I will take that step, if I relocate to that place and take that job, my life will be amazing, no problem and all. You will be not. Because it's not sure, you're scared about it. That also gives the life a meaning also, because if you know everything, how will it be life if you know everything? There is no surprises, there is no shock, because you know everything, right? So that's a different topic, by the way, to discuss, that I will not put right now in. So yeah, so the most scariest thing in the world is the fear of unknown, and that's why most of our fears in our real life, in everything, is also related to the same fear of unknown.
Yeah.
Check it out. Getting it?
That's cool. Thank you.
And that's why the most of the things that we try to do is for security.
Yeah.
For security example, that's why also sometimes getting a job is half of the security, or sometimes not even full.
Yeah.
But it's in the neighbor full, because if you're still scared about the job can go, you're scared about that you cannot leave and get another job immediately.
Yeah.
You have to do, so you're not fully secured.
Well, yes.
Getting is because, in example, for me, I was able to hack security for me, because I know that even if I'm not doing this thing, I have made my base. Even if I fall down, I'll fall there. I'll be doing that kind of a job and good place in the corporates or this thing. So, and that creates my security more sense than many people doesn't get this sense even after doing job. But however, understanding what security is, and then you can hack it to it. Another topic about that. So yeah, and then again, what you're doing, you're increasing the probability, you're making yourself secured. That means you're less scared. Getting it? And we are doing many of the time jobs and this thing, we think that we are secured now, but we are not able to leave the job, not able to take anything else. We have to listen to many things and do because of the security of getting that salary at the end. So you're not fully secure, because if you don't do that, you might not get the salary, or might be thrown out of the company. You're fully not secured.
Yeah.
You are having the insecurity still, you're carrying it.
Yeah.
Whether your job, in your personal life, and so on.
Yeah.
So again, if you can now secure that thing by understanding what is, how to secure,
Yeah.
and then again, you are less scared of taking the steps.
Okay, so it would be logical to ask you, then maybe you can give some tips how to feel more secured. Like, I'm not asking like what to do to be more secure, because the situation can be very different, but maybe there is something you can do for yourself with your mind to feel more secure.
Well, first of all, like feeling that kind of more security, what you're talking about, is like, that is already kind of your self belief can give you a sense of security. Now, might be wrong security. You might think that I'm very good and very this thing, I can fight, and you get beaten in street.
Well, yeah.
But so that's it. But you're talking about what you feel here, what I feel, what I. So that feeling of security can comes from many places. Okay. Example, that your company will take care of you, your family will take care of you. Sense of security. Okay, but that's now about your security. You will take care of yourself. You can handle the thing for yourself. That's self-security. However, it can go wrong also. Sometimes people can exaggerate it to the point that I don't need anyone. That's wrong. That's a negative part of it.
Yeah.
I don't need anyone. Okay. Self-security is like without the help of others also, if they are not available, I can be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
I can still make it out. I can still survive. I can still do this thing. I can still reach over there. So it gives you a self-security. I'll still, so it can be in different levels. You can be a poor person and thinking, it's okay, today I didn't eat, but tomorrow I will get somewhere, I will get the food, it will come to me and all. Even it can be, but this is also a sense of security.
Yeah.
It might not come, but you are feeling it. Right? So that's why it's my perspective. It's a person's perspective. So that's why understanding what is security. Now think about it. This poor person is thinking, tomorrow also somebody will come and give me food, I'm like this thing. And another person who are working in the big corporates in the glass, doors and all this thing might not be feeling secure about the next day.
Yeah.
So you see, first understanding that security is not, that means the amount that you have, the things that you have, is the sense, is the feeling that you. Now you can start from building up this thing with yourself first, then with the surroundings around you. Example for me is not only that I'm secure about myself. I know if you will put me into any other country, some ways with less time or more, I will rise out. I will shine out.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Now, this is also security. It will take time, maybe depending on the language of the country or what is the market of the country and so on. But sooner or later, I will be somewhere up. Yeah? But now this security comes from the pattern of things that I have been doing, failing and succeeding, and know how to succeed and how to do the things and the ethics and the techniques that I have learned. That makes me that if I do this or that, it will happen this. So now this kind of security comes from not just metaphysically you're creating, but it is happening because of your own patterns, because of your own self-trust that has built up slowly, without even talking to yourself. No affirmations for this, because you have been saying things, you have been doing things. So those self-talks and you have been doing, it has built up a self-relation with yourself. And that is a different kind of self-belief. It's not, I believe in myself. It's just, this belief is just there.
It's like, yeah, I trust myself.
It's like, I'm a guy. It's just that you're a girl. You don't have any confusion. You don't think, I am a girl. Yeah. You don't, not doing that, right? No. You just know that. I just know that tomorrow I can work for 18 hours. When people will be done with 9 hours to 12 hours in this thing. I know that I can work for 2 days consistently, 3 days also without sleeping, and I will be fine. I can still, 4th day will be problem, but 3 days will be like, oh my God, how can you do that? So that depends how I know that if somebody can do, if I can do when I'm 18, I can do even, maybe I can still exercise it now and so on. But this is how you can, what I mean to say, this is how you build up that confidence with yourself. This is a different kind of now belief. This is not the belief that you made by self-talks, but it happened to you. It will, and this is more unshakable because this will not be broken down in one day. To break down, again, you will need a long pattern, like a good player. You have played good. Now you know you're a good player. You might be having few matches bad. It will not break you down. But if you again start playing bad consistently, now that can break you down again. But not one game, because your pattern is now, you know that out of 100 matches, you score good in 80, 90 matches. You know that in your mind subconsciously. And that power is now there subconsciously without you thinking about it.
Yeah.